Good morning, collective. I hope everybody's having a good day. I hope everything's fine. Um, I had my tea this morning and received a message, an energy read from a masculine energy. I'm sorry, collective, if you hear me like hoarse. I was not yelling or anything like that. I think it's the weather, because summer is almost over. We going right back into fall season, so a lot of people get that Indian summer cold, and some people's allergies be all acting up and crazy and stuff. Okay. I have received this energy download, around 8 o'clock this morning, and it is about a masculine father energy. Um, Yeah, who's like in between the ages of 30, 34 to 37. And his son could be between the ages of 17 to 18 years of age. Okay. And this energy it has nothing to do with child support. It's a whole different legal matter situation. But A1, it is not about child support. So I'm going to take it from here. It says there is a young male energy that is dealing with a court case that is looking for family support. The father figure of this young masculine, the father uh, figure energy is full of anxiety and fear. He wants to run away from dealing with the court system. He has an interpersonal fear of getting locked up. He is filled with guilt due to what information he knows and is not speaking up about this. Yeah, pressuring the father figure. Okay, and the energy of the sign of this masculine father figure and son is Sagittarius Scorpio. Take what resonates. If it's not Scorpio and Sagittarius sun, it could be the moon. It could be his Venus. It could be in look. Take what resonate with you and leave the rest. Okay. If it's a mom and a daughter, flip it however you have to do it, all right? But take what resonates with you and leave the rest. If it's not your story, please don't try to make it fit. I'm going to keep saying that to the collective because I really want you guys to really learn and understand how to read energy when you are sitting in a reading and you're watching and listening out for guidance. I want you to actually learn how to listen for key points, not just listen out for something that you want to hear. All right. I really want you to learn how to dissect the energy. And as I'm being taught by the divine to do this, and that's main from source, I am being led to imply it, to give it to you as a collective to learn how to actually properly, okay, read and dissect energy so that you won't, although don't put yourself in that category, but be acceptance of maybe making a few mistakes or maybe things not being exactly per se at that time, at that moment. For all you know, that you have to learn how to read the energy is in one could be a timeless. You know what I'm saying? You could have done a reading 6 months ago and it's just now coming back around. You have to learn how to know which one is what, but usually the divine works with you about that because that's very confidential, and I respect energy. So uh anyway, the I'm going to the energy of this father masculine energy of this maybe 17 or 18-year-old son. uh I had got the his thought in his pineal gland, and this says this subconscious thought of this masculine energy is in deep nervous thought of if he will be made out due to his part he's sworn to an older masculine that is held in high regard as his father figure. Their father energy, the father energy that is, he suffers with paranoia. He's paranoid, emotionally imbalanced, mentally imbalanced, spiritually tainted. This father energy of this young masculine, like I said, is from the ages of 34 to 37 years of age. And the son of this masculine energy is from the ages of, I'm going to just say 16, 17, 18 years old. All right. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. But, this father figure that is pretty much in deep thought and regaled with guilt. I had, when he was in my energy field, I definitely felt the anxiety and the fear. He really did feel like he wanted to get away. He did not want to deal with the court issue. He didn't want to be there. He just wanted to go MIA. Excuse me, confirmation belch. Yeah, this father figure is like, he's under a lot of pressure. But the pressure that he is feeling is of his own doings. Not really fulfilling what he was supposed to be doing. He's just like being caught up in self, only focusing on money, material gain. I'm definitely going to say also a survival mode. But this masculine energy actually has a problem with communicating. Like he has so much inwardly. It's like he has Aquarius energy in him, of being aloof. He feels every emotion, but he's not expressing anything. He's really not speaking up. He's not speaking up. He's not expressing himself. It's nothing. Everything that's worrying this masculine energy is overworking his mind. And he's actually full of anxiety. He's nervous. His hand shakes. His body shakes. He has a problem with his lower back. No, he's under a lot of pressure. Like I said, and my ancestors keep showing me it's like a rock, a lump of coal that's under pressure, and it's about to bust, and it just shatters everywhere. It's just going to be a one big mess. I'm like, I really do feel this masculine. He needs help. He really needs to like talk to his doctor, talk to a therapist, talk to somebody, because this masculine is like really mentally unstable and emotionally unstable. And by him being filled with so much tainted, toxic energy that's in him and around him, it's like it's definitely getting ready to reach a head to where he's going to rupture. Something is going to evolve into a one big matter of a mess that can't be cleaned up. And he knows that. Well, collective, if that resonates with you, if you know anybody that's going through that situation, please take the time to sit down and go back and forth with that individual and understand where they're coming from so that they can get their true guidance and help, and being led in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? And teach them to not be ashamed of asking for help, especially if you are suffering with a mental and emotional malfunction and you feel as though that your life is going in a downward spiral. It can actually make the situation worse for you, to where you could end up hurting others as well as yourself due to you not having the proper judgment, because you're a few screws loose and you need a few corks retightened, greased up. And there's nothing wrong with that, because a lot of shit is going on in this world to where people are under a lot of pressure, and it's actually very much understanding and relatable. Like, there's no judgment on my end at all. Like, I'm led to understand the mind of when it's under pressure, when it's under trauma, traumatic stress. 10, 11, as I said that, like, you gotta believe that you are divinely guided, that the guidance that you are receiving is abundant to your soul, not just for your spiritual path, for you just to imply it within your life, but it is also to help you with your creativity and your aspirations and your inventiveness and your perseverance and your strength and your discipline and learning how to master oneself, not thinking about anybody else, not being in competition with no one else. You are your own competition. And I'm not saying that as in being an arrogant individual. It's actually learning how to accept my own faults and my tributes of what I did and doing something about it and not caring about what anybody think, because everybody is capable of fucking up in their life. 11, as I said that. If you pick and choose to deal with it the right way, you will be guided by Archangel Michael. You will be balanced out. Your creativity will be mastered and you will receive your blessings. Challenge yourself to go the right way instead of coming subject to your lower self. Do not put yourself in a self-imprisonment and go dig a deeper hole for yourself to where you'll be so stuck mentally and spiritually, you'll be stuck physically. And you really will get to the point to where you want to take your own life. And then that will get you in further trouble because you are not God. You cannot pass judgment on your own life. And suicidal will send you straight to hell. That is not a judgment for you or no one else to do or act upon unless requested from the divine. And he is only one ruler. So, collective, if anybody recognize with that, I was taught addressing the masculine energy, just to let you know. But if it resonated with anybody, please like, share, subscribe, and please, act out of love and kindness and abundance within oneself, and learn to drop your pride and your ego and just do what's right. Challenge yourself. Everything will be realigned for you. The divine is working in your favor. Abundance is waiting for you. All you have to do is just change the mind frame and go forward in the right direction from your higher self. All right. From my love to you, collective, I will talk to you guys later.